Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out Sweet is the Night by Electric Light Orchestra. And this is on Out of the Blue album. Obviously, we're staring at the cover here, but I have reacted to all songs up until now on this album, in chronological order. I think we're in the final stretch here. There are four sides. This is the first song on side four. All right, man. Sweet as the Night. Oh, she is. She really is. Let's go.
When the day is done and there's nowhere, and the people of the city have all lost and won. In your city dress, you stand, and you smoke another cigarette and comb your hair. And the light that shines paints a trace of sadness on the street. I can't seem to get to you. Always start to sway, check your Kanye. This is getting late, you can't afford to wait. So you move along where it's going on, and the people of the night are playing till the dawn. And the sun that shines paints a trace of sadness in your eyes. Must cry, wishing and hoping. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Dark, dark were the days. They disappear. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Well, you did your thing and you lost your wings, and you hurt so bad you lost everything. And the tears that fall on the city will fade away with the rays of morning light. Light that shines, paints a smile across your pretty face. And so everything is alright. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Dark, dark were the days. They disappear. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Sweet is the night. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Dark, dark were the days. They disappear. Sweet, sweet is the night. Now you are near. Now you
Yo, that ending. That's cool. Man, how did they do it? How did they do it? Their sound is just so unique, so cool. And man, there's so much going on, and of course that is something that I probably repeat every time in these reactions, but it's true, right? I can hear so many great things in the drumming and then the guitars and then that piano and then those harmonies and just the strings, it's like a symphony. Then we get a little of a pop vibe, but then also we get an epic vibe. And how do you how do you do it? That's the question I started with. And I was having this idea when I was listening to this, like you could take a song, like any song, like just a simple song that we all know, and then transform it, or like ELO. Let's transform it and give it the ELO treatment. Like you can make any song better with this type of song, man. It's just so good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just personal, but I just love it. You know, Jeff's voice is incredible. His way of delivering too is very mysterious and cool at the same time, especially in this song. And then those harmonies that come in, like they bring you back. It's like the tides of the water. You're swaying. It feels peaceful at the same time. It's so much uh, going on at the same time. But I did feel like a sense of peace while listening to this. It's just so easy to listen to, even though a lot is going on. That's a weird thing because sometimes I'm talking a lot. Sometimes when a lot is going on, it's like, oh no, this is too much. Stop it. You know, less is more kind of a thing. But here, it just works, doesn't it? Oh man. And then these lyrics, man, it's there's some great lines in here once again. Uh, you know, especially those in the chorus, as sweet as the night. If you feel bad, you know, you can come alive at night almost. You know, you can be yourself sometimes. Or the night owls come out. And but uh dark were the days, you know, such a juxtaposition, you know, the days are dark. And what was the line is the light that shines paints a trace of sadness. That's it reveals things that we might not want to face yet. But uh it seems like the narrator is speaking to somebody who's like emotionally distant. I can't seem to get to you, but you are near, and now the night is sweet. It makes it a little bit easier, or maybe it's just like personifying the night. Could also be man. And the opening was great in the lines. You know, when the day's done, there's nowhere to run. People of the city have lost and won. Some people win during the day, some people lose. The city moves on. It keeps going, and then you see this image of somebody standing by a mirror, you know, smoking a cigarette, combing a hair, having a reflective moment. Such a great setup of this scene. And then you start to sway, check your Cartier because it's getting late. You can't afford to wait. That's such a great line too. Of you're able to afford this Cartier, which is expensive, right? But you can't afford to wait. Such a great, just they put that together in such a cool way. It really makes you think, like, oh, okay, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. You can afford a Cartier, but you can't afford time, bro. Yeah, yeah. That's the line. That's the line. That's really really awesome. Yeah, man. This album's been so great. That entire theme of the space through it, but also city life a little bit. I get that throughout this, and then with Concerto for a Rainy Day, this could very well have been a part of it. You know, that feeling of sometimes feeling alone in a big city and all of that, and in a big crowd, and getting back to basics and uh, what really matters. Yeah, man. Good stuff. On to the next one. I think that's an instrumental. Not sure. Maybe I should do. I don't know if I'm gonna do that separately or with the next song. Maybe their part. They need to be played together because I don't know. I know the entire album should be played together. Of course, of course. All right, on to the next one. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye. Hey, this video isn't over. I hadn't had enough of this guy's face, or if you've already sat through this message, you can click away. That's why I put it at the end, not at the beginning or in the middle of a video to disrupt it. But here I am, hat in hand. Well, if I had a hat, I would have it in my hand. Uh, Subscriber count. That's a vanity metric. I know. I'm not above vanity, but I do uh, want to ask you if you're feeling generous and if you made it this far in the video and if you already watched a few of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're nearing, that 100K mark, and you get that shiny silver play button. And you know, dads aren't cool to their kids. You know that. Uh, but maybe, just maybe, I would get 5 minutes of coolness if I could show that silver play button to my daughter. You know, she loves YouTube, of course, like all kids. And if her daddy would have that, it would be daddy cool until she sees this video. Then it's over. But until that day, I would truly, truly appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.